It's really important to move our bodies. And being in touch with nature, we understand the natural movement of life. In nature, change is the normal. In nature, movement is natural. The rain comes down, the flower receives it, the roots get the water, it goes back to the sun heats the leaves. Remember to use the technology in your favor. And please, remember to move your body. It's much easier to watch people walking on TV. Hello, my friend. Welcome back. Today you're going to learn about intensifiers, words that put emotion to what you say, words that help you communicate effectively. The intensifiers will make the difference between saying, I'm happy and I'm so happy. It makes the difference between I'm tired and I'm very tired. You know, these are the intensifiers. I'm a little bit worried about tomorrow. I'm pretty concerned about these issues. I'm really excited to see you speaking during this class. I'm very grateful for being a witness of your progress. I'm extremely happy to see you here. I'm really satisfied when I see you watching our classes and exercising your English. Intensifiers, we're going to study them, we're going to see them in practice, and we're going to talk about technology. This is a very nice class because you are going to see technology in practice. You're going to see new technologies that exist right now. Not the technology of tomorrow, the technology of the next decade. No, technology we have, you and I have right now. I hope you enjoy it. And I ask you to isolate distractions. This is an amazing technology. And it also has one button called airplane mode. When I select airplane mode, I isolate distractions and I am 100% with you. Now, I know I won't be interrupted during this class and I'll be focused. I'll be 100% here with you. Okay? To start this class, I read this book here to you. The Art of Spending Money. Buying hardly ever is the solution for the problem that we're trying to solve. I love Morgan Housel. This guy is fantastic. Money has less to do with numbers and more with stories. The stories we tell ourselves about what matters to us, what makes us happy, and how we measure the success. The pursuit for a simple life. It's surprising to see someone conquer what this person always wanted, but realizing that happiness is a little bit more complicated than what the person imagined. There is an old saying that says that nothing is worse than having what you want, but not having what you need. If you have the luck to get what you want, money, maybe you end up realizing that you needed something else. Maybe you needed friends, family, health. Maybe you needed to be part of something bigger. And then you feel frustrated. When I want to buy new stuff, I ask myself, will this purchase make me happier? Do I need it right now? When I question myself, I give myself the space to think a little bit deeper about what I think I should buy. And these days, we have access to new technologies. And sometimes we say, I need a new cell phone. My mom's telling me this right now. Fê, I need a new cell phone. My cell phone is old. Great, Mom, let's change it. But sometimes what we want is different from what we need. Of course, we can use money as a tool to have things that really make us happier. Spending money to show other people how much money we have is a very fast way to go bankrupt. In a very expensive way of conquering respect. The result is often deceit. On the other hand, I think you can use the money to build a better life. I think buying good things can bring you joy. I love ambition, hard work, and overall independence. But after writing about money for 2 decades, I still surprise myself with how the most of us struggle to know what we want from money and how we can use it as a way beyond a reference of status and success. And I want to make it very clear. The most part of this book are reflections that I had trying to understand the role of money and happiness in my own life. We have the impression that when we buy new things, when we access new technology, we will have status, we will have respect of other people. We have this illusion. If you ask the parents what they wish for their children, a lot of them will tell you, I just want them to be happy. Do you want them to be rich and successful? Well, of course, yes, but mainly, I want them to be happy. This is an interesting thought, but most of these same parents in their own lives are looking for money and status while they hurt their joy. Maybe the reason parents wish happiness instead of success for their kids is the fact that they have seen the disadvantages of searching blindly one and hurting other. Once, they asked Carl Jung, one of the most influential psychologists of all times, what do you consider the basic factors that contribute to happiness in the human mind? Jung made a list. Jung's list for a happy life. 1. Good mental and physical health. 2. Good relationships, such as marriage, family, and friendships. 3. The capacity to perceive the beauty in art and nature. 4. A reasonable standard of life and a satisfactory work. 5. A philosophical point of view or religious, able to manage the challenges of life. There are two ways of using the money. One is to use it as a tool for a better life. The other is as a measure of status to compare yourself with others. A lot of people aspire the first, but spend their life running for the second. 2. Money is a tool you can use, but if you're not careful, it will use you. The blind wish for more can take your identity, control your personality, and exclude parts of your life that give you happiness. And here I wrote to myself, what is enough? Because sometimes we want more, and then we get it. And then, no, now I want more. And then we get it. No, now I want more. When is enough? What is enough? 3. Money can buy happiness, but the way is not always straight. Money itself doesn't buy happiness, but it can help you find independence and purpose, both ingredients for a happier life if they're cultivated. A big and beautiful home can make you happier, but mainly because this home welcomes friends and family members. And these are the people who actually bring happiness. 4. Lasting happiness is in joy. So the people who are happier with money tend to be the ones that found a way to stop thinking about money. You can value it, you can appreciate it, and you can even wonder yourself with it. But if money never gets out of your head, probably you have become obsessed and it's controlling you. The best use of money is as a tool to leverage who you are, not to define your identity. Here I wrote to myself, when will I need I wrote here to myself, when I don't need to think about how much. I will get to this point when I don't need to think about how much. Sometimes we see a wonderful service, someone who works very well, and we want to have the service. And then, in my case, I think, excellent, but please, how much? Oh my goodness. After we satisfy our basic needs as creatures, we enter the human universe of desire. And knowing what you want is much harder than knowing what you need. A lot of men think they're buying pleasure while they're actually selling themselves as slaves. The search for a simple life, however you decided to live, starts with a profound comprehension and a profound exam of yourself. And here I wrote to myself, know yourself internally, inner search. With this in mind, we get started. Let's have some water. This is yours, this is mine. Cheers, my friend. Technology is amazing, but we need to do our part. Let's move our body. Move your arms. Move your neck to the left, to the right, up, down, down. Today, we're going to start our exercise doing this. You're going to do this. You twist your wrists while you go up, okay? Let's do this together. You and I promise you, you are not wasting your time. When we exercise, when we stretch, and when we breathe, I would never waste any second of your life. I promise you. Let's do it together. Because this preparation changes the way you learn during the class. Our classes give you content, keys. But if you're not paying attention, if you're not concentrated, you miss them. Sometimes you miss one key that you need to unlock the door you want to unlock. Let's go. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you are going to open like this. Okay? Open your chest, squeeze your back, and get back to the original position. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, let's go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, all right. Now, let's stretch. Let's stretch up first. Do this. Look up and stretch. You count for us. Please count. 1, continue. Now, you are going to count down from 10 to 1. You are going to count down. Are you ready? 10, continue the countdown, please. 9, continue. You continue. 8. All right. Now let's breathe. This is your water. Remember to drink your water. As always, we breathe in, we hold, and we breathe out. We breathe in new energy. We breathe in the wisdom we need to do what we need to do. And we breathe out the unnecessary worries. We breathe out the grudges. We breathe out the fear of the future. Let's go. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. When you breathe out, relax the muscles of your face. Relax your shoulders. Relax the muscles of your neck. Okay? Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Okay, today I'm going to take you to the United States of America with me. You are going to see new technologies. You're going to enjoy them. Are you ready? Tell me yes or no. Yes, talk to me, not just mentally. I want to see you speaking English. So then your family members, your co-workers, your classmates listen to you and they come, what are you doing? And then you say, one moment, I'm speaking English. I can teach you later. Okay? Here we go. Let's travel. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my friend. This is the technology we are having right now.
This is United States.
Very good, baby.
Outra pegada.
I'm not touching anything. Now the car is parked. Now we're going to charge the car. But I've never done it. How can I do it? I think this is the place. Okay. Is it charging? Let me see. Yeah. Hello, my friend. Have a look. The car is being charged. The car came here automatically. My princesses are sleeping. Have a look. My queen is here. This is the technology the American people are already enjoying. It's impressive.
Hello, my friend. Intensifiers. How we put emotion to what we're saying. How we express ourselves more effectively. Intensifiers help us express exactly what we're feeling. You tell me, Felipe, I'm so happy with my growth. Felipe, I'm very grateful today because I'm watching this class. And I tell you, oh yeah, me too. Thank you so much for your presence in my life. I'm really excited to see your growth. I'm very happy to see you here. Pretty, fairly, very, so much, very, really, absolutely, extremely, totally. These words improve our communication. Once we're talking about technology today, we were driving around American highways with our Tesla. I'm gonna share with you part of an interview with Michael Easter. Michael Easter wrote a book called The Comfort Crisis.
Hello, my friend. How are you? The best book você aprende agora? Direto! Hello, my friend. The best book você aprende agora? Direto!
All right. The Comfort Crisis by Michael Easter. He argues that modern comfort erodes resilience and meaning, advocating controlled hardship to restore physical and mental strength. That's true. We make a confusion between comfort and happiness. And we feel happy when we progress. And we progress when we face resilience, when we face obstacles, when we get out of our comfort zone. Read the blessings about this book. Answer the questions. Thank you very much.
This is Felipe Dib. Felipe Miller.
See you.
And he tells us, comfort really affects the way we behave. And comfort is wonderful, but it can be dangerous when we stop trying to face obstacles, when we stop trying to have resilience. Listen to what he's saying here.
One point of messaging around screens today that I wanted to touch on too is that like there's so much media around cell phones and like you got to use your cell phone less. Here's a million different ways to use your cell phone yet less. Yes, that's important. Yes, we should all do it. But I think it misses a big point. And that is if we take, let's say, 2 hours off our phone screen time, what happens is that people often get bored and they go, shit, what am I going to do? And then they turn on Netflix.
He's saying a lot of people around the world are talking about the importance of leaving our cell phone aside for a while during the day. I have tried to do it too. It's hard. It's not easy to be away from our cell phones these days. But I have done it. And I can tell you it's a good thing to do. But he's saying people are leaving their cell phone aside and they are turning on other screens. And I'm sure he's going to say, we're just substituting the entertainment. And we should face boredom. Let's keep listening to him.
Not much different, right? It's not an algorithm, no, but you're still just like taking this information that is being beamed into you rather than seeing what else the world can offer you and sort of coming up with your own ideas and creativity. So I like to say, rather than focusing on less phone, I like to think more boredom. Get yourself in a space where like boredom's going to kick on, it's going to be uncomfortable, your mind's going to wander, and you might find some good ideas. Yeah, you'll have some weird stuff in your brain, of course. That's what happens when your mind wanders, but I think you can find some interesting things out there.
Does boredom include reflection, or it's true boredom like, ugh?
I think we need to be removed from the hyper-stimulating stuff that we often, when we get that moment of, I've got nothing to do, like stand in a grocery line, right? What do people do?
He's saying we should get rid of hyperstimulation. And then he brings the example of standing in the grocery line at a supermarket, at a convenience store. What's the first thing I do? Cell phone. And then I push the cart. And then I push the cart. He's telling us, face boredom. Do nothing. And it's not easy these days. It's not easy at all. I am breathing during the day. If I'm waiting for my kids in front of their school, I'm breathing. And I open my eyes and I see how many minutes have gone. And sometimes 1 minute has gone. And it sounds like an eternity. We have lost the habit of doing nothing.
Everyone's on their cell phone. Like we can't just like sit with our thoughts for more than 3 seconds. So I think even just having the moment where you go, okay, gonna do nothing. Might get a little weird, might get a little uncomfortable, might be a tiny bit bored, but like your mind's gonna go some interesting places that I think can be productive in the context of today.
I invite you to breathe, to go for a walk, to see nature around you. Felipe, but at home I don't have any nature. I disagree with you. If you pay attention, you will find nature everywhere. Is technology dominating us? 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my friend. Is technology dominating us?
To win, every member of Team Blue must pass through 8 energy gates.
Are the suggestions of social media choosing what we're seeing, or we're in control?
In the light cycle run, there are winners and there are losers. Who are you?
3, 2, 1.
Hello, my friend. Is social media controlling us, manipulating us? I'm deeply concerned about it because sometimes I am talking to you and 5 minutes later I get my cell phone and social media presents me things related to what we were talking. And I'm like, are you really listening to what I'm saying? It happens. Okay. Blue and green. Intensifiers. Intensifiers are these words that help you communicate better things you were saying. Very, so, really. I'm very active today. I'm so responsible. I'm really happy. I hope these examples are true for us. Very, so, really, extremely, deeply. No, Felipe, I don't want to emphasize so much. I want to say about small quantities of my feelings and things. Great, let's do it. I am a little bit worried. I'm a bit afraid. I'm pretty hungry now. These are all intensifiers. And now, one question for you, my friend. How can we use technology in our favor and not against us? I'm going to move aside so then you can take a picture of the intensifiers and the question, okay? Okay. How can we use technology in our favor? Well, let's enjoy the benefits of technology. We are doing it right now. If technology didn't exist, I wouldn't be able to meet you, to see your progress. I'm very grateful for technology. But one thing that scares me a lot, one thing that scares me a lot is this excess of comfort. I really believe we should move our bodies. Felipe, but I'm not very active these days. When I was a kid, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my friend. When we, after some years, of good life, of good years of experience, we tend to say, when I was younger, when I was a teen, when I was your age, and then we point the finger to someone younger than us. And then after this start, when I was, we invent blah, 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 blah of excuses. If you ask me, Felipe, do you have the same strength, flexibility, speed you had when you were a teen? You know my answer, because you have experienced this too. I haven't been as fast as I was when I was a kid. I haven't been as strong as I was when I was a kid. Of course not. But I have tried. I have insisted. I have gone. I have shown up. I have done my best. I have been insisting. And one of the things that I did for 13 years is capoeira. Let me see if I can do something here.
Capoeira é minha vida, capoeira é meu amor. Capoeira no jogo, capoeira no treino, capoeira na vida, capoeira é meu amor. A capoeira é minha vida, a capoeira é meu amor. A capoeira é minha vida, a capoeira é meu amor. Capoeira na roda, capoeira no chão, capoeira me ensina a ouvir o coração.
I have lost my balance. Look, the heartbeat. I have lost my balance. I have lost the stretch. Come here, baby. I have lost flexibility. But look what I have gained. Look the treasure I have received from God. We need to insist. We need to fight the battle against our own minds. Okay? Move your body. If you move your fingers, I'm happy. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my friend. Intensifiers to give you tools to communicate better, to express your ideas in a more effective way. You tell me, Felipe, I really enjoy new technologies. Felipe, you know what? I'm so impressed by the power of nature. Felipe, I really enjoy my time with people I love. During this class, we have talked about these words to intensify, to put more emotion in what you say. A little bit, pretty, fairly, so, very, very much, really. And we have talked about technology. Technology is awesome. Through technology, I have the blessing to be in touch with you. Great. But when we start to delegate things that we should do to technology, then we start to accumulate fat where it doesn't belong. Why am I telling you this? Because I'm always telling you to move your body. It's really important to move our bodies. And being in touch with nature, we understand the natural movement of life. In nature, change is the normal. In nature, movement is natural. The rain comes down, the flower receives it, the roots get the water, it goes back to the sun hates the leaves. Remember to use the technology in your favor. And please, remember to move your body. It's much easier to watch people walking on TV. I know that. But when you go walking, this is the best thing you can do. You know what I mean? Let's play, let's enjoy, let's grow together. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my friend. Intensifiers. You can draw a line of intensifiers. I'm a bit tired today. I'm a little bit excited to play tennis. I'm pretty amazed by the new technologies. I'm fairly outgoing when I'm with my friends. Ava is very active. Inácio is a lot fair. Let's play a little bit. How do you deal with new technologies? I'm very excited about new technologies, but sometimes I'm also a little bit afraid of losing our capacities. My wife is calling me very loud. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. Today, another very nice song from the 2010s. Bruno Mars, The Lazy Song. Chosen by who? Always them, the forever VIPs. Please, sing along. I want you to get used to your voice singing and speaking in English. Let's go.
Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna kick my feet up and stare at the fan. Turn the TV on, throw my hand in my pants. Nobody's gonna tell me I can't. I'll be lying on the couch just chilling in my snuggie. Click to MTV so they can teach me how to Dougie. 'Cause in my castle I'm the freaking man. Oh yes, I said it, I said it, I said it 'cause I can. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Tomorrow I wake up, do some P90X, meet a really nice girl, have some really nice sex, and she's gonna scream out, this is great. I might mess around, get my college degree. I bet my old man be so proud of me. I'm sorry pops, you just have to wait. Oh yes, I said it, I said it, I said it 'cause I can. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. Nothing at all.
Please sing along, participate. Comment here, which song do you want to hear? Share this video with your friends. The more you share, the more you participate, the more opportunities you have.
Hello, my friend. Yes. It's so good to see you finishing one more class. I'm very grateful when we come to this part of the class because to me it means you have given one more step ahead. A round of applause. Yes. Congratulations, you deserve it. Today you learned how to communicate with more emotion. You learned how to emphasize something you want to highlight when you were talking to people, when you were writing. I'm so happy. I'm very grateful. I'm super excited. I'm really dedicated. I am pretty disciplined. I'm fairly generous. These expressions, so, really, extremely, absolutely, very much, pretty, fairly, a little bit. These words help you communicate better. And today we also talked about technology. We traveled around the United States, seeing real technology. And when I think about technology, I'm always very impressed by how they can facilitate our lives. And at the same time, I ask myself, where is the edge between the pros and the cons of new technologies? I ask myself, and until which point we stop having the benefits and start getting the drawbacks? You tell me. Where is the line of benefits and disadvantages of technology? Tell me. I want to hear from you. The more you participate, the more opportunities you have. Come here. We're waiting for you. We have good technology, but you need to take the step forward. You need to dedicate. I wanted to share a story with you, but we can talk about it next class. Thank you so much. I'm Felipe Dib. See you next class.